The neon lights flickered above the entrance of Whispering Spirits, a dimly lit bar tucked away in the heart of the city. As the night settled in, casting its veil over the bustling streets, the bar's doors swung open, welcoming a diverse array of patrons seeking refuge from the urban chaos. Behind the worn wooden counter stood Jack, the seasoned bartender with a mop of graying hair and a collection of stories etched into the lines on his face. The air was infused with a medley of laughter, hushed conversations, and the subtle hum of jazz that emanated from an old jukebox in the corner. Seated at the far end of the bar was Lily, a mysterious figure with an air of elegance that seemed out of place in the dimly lit establishment. Her eyes, the color of stormy seas, surveyed the room with an enigmatic intensity. Jack, accustomed to the eclectic crowd that frequented his bar, couldn't help but feel a sense of curiosity about the quiet woman. As the night unfolded, tales began to weave among the patrons like the tendrils of cigarette smoke that hung in the air. A group of friends, gathered around a high table, shared stories of their latest escapades. A lone writer, nursing a whiskey, scribbled feverishly in a notebook, inspired by the vibrant characters populating the bar. In a corner booth, a couple engaged in animated conversation, their laughter echoing through the establishment. Unbeknownst to them, their love story would become a whispered legend among the regulars of Whispering Spirits, a testament to the bar's uncanny ability to forge connections. As the hours drifted by, Lily approached the bar, her eyes holding a silent invitation for conversation. Jack, wiping a glass with a well-worn cloth, welcomed her with a nod. What unfolded was a tapestry of narratives of lost dreams, newfound hope, and the intricate dance of lives intersecting within the walls of Whispering Spirits. The clock struck midnight, and the atmosphere in the bar took on a reflective hue. Jack, with a twinkle in his eye, decided to share his own story, a tale of a bygone era, when the bar was a hub for artists, dreamers, and wanderers. The bar itself seemed to absorb the essence of the stories, becoming a living chronicle of the city's nocturnal tales. As the night waned, the patrons dispersed into the city's labyrinth, carrying with them the memories forged within the sanctuary of Whispering Spirits. Jack, leaning against the worn counter, watched the last stragglers disappear into the urban night, knowing that when the neon lights flickered to life again, a new chapter of stories would unfold within the timeless embrace of the bar. And so, Whispering Spirit stood as more than just a watering hole. It became a haven where the spirits of the night whispered secrets, where stories danced in the dim glow of the neon lights, and where, in the heart of the city's chaos, a quiet refuge existed for those in search of a tale to call their own. Amidst the urban sprawl, nestled at the edge of the city, stood Eclipse Haven, a bar shrouded in an eerie mystique. Its dimly lit facade beckoned those curious enough to venture beyond the threshold into a realm where reality and the supernatural intertwined. The proprietor, Eleanor, a woman of ageless wisdom, with piercing eyes that seemed to hold the secrets of 1,000 nights, presided over the bar. Eclipse Haven had earned a notorious reputation, whispered tales of spectral encounters and unexplained phenomena weaving through the conversations of the locals. One fateful night, a group of friends, drawn by both skepticism and a thirst for the unknown, decided to put the legends to the test. As they entered the bar, a sudden drop in temperature sent a shiver down their spines. Eleanor, with a knowing smile, welcomed them into the enigmatic embrace of Eclipse Haven. The bar's atmosphere seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy as the friends settled into a corner booth. Unbeknownst to them, the spectral residents of Eclipse Haven stirred in response to their presence. Shadows danced along the walls, and an old jukebox crackled to life, playing a haunting melody that echoed through the hollows of the bar. As the night progressed, subtle signs revealed themselves: a flickering candle, glasses that moved of their own accord, and whispers that seemed to materialize from the very air. The friends exchanged uneasy glances, their initial skepticism giving way to a growing sense of unease. In a secluded backroom, where the air hung heavy with an ancient scent, Eleanor recounted the tale of Eclipse Haven's origin. The bar, it seemed, was built upon an old burial ground, and the spirits of the departed found solace in the dim corners of the establishment. A sudden blackout plunged Eclipse Haven into total darkness, leaving only the glow of spectral orbs hovering in the air. The friends, now gripped by a palpable fear, heard ethereal voices recounting forgotten stories and expressing the longing of souls trapped between realms. As the lights flickered back to life, Eleanor stood in the doorway, her eyes reflecting a wisdom that transcended the mortal realm. The friends, forever changed by the unearthly encounter, stumbled out of Eclipse Haven, leaving behind the haunted bar and its spectral inhabitants. Eclipse Haven, now silent once more, held the memories of that night within its walls. The tale of the friends who dared to challenge the supernatural had become another chapter in the ongoing saga of the bar, a place where the boundary between the living and the dead blurred, and where those who sought the unknown found themselves entangled in a haunting dance with the spirits of Eclipse Haven. In the heart of the city, obscured by the neon glow of towering skyscrapers, spectral spirits stood as a beacon for those drawn to the paranormal. With an unassuming exterior, the bar concealed a history rich in dark secrets, beckoning those brave enough to unravel its mysteries. The enigmatic proprietor, Samuel Blackwood, was a man whose age was impossible to determine. His penetrating gaze hinted at a knowledge that transcended the boundaries of the mortal realm. Spectral spirits had earned its reputation as a haven for both the living and the spectral, entities that wandered between worlds. One stormy night, a group of friends seeking an otherworldly thrill stumbled upon the bar. Intrigued by the tales whispered among locals, they ventured inside, greeted by the creaking of an old door that seemed to protest their entry. The air within carried a chill that surpassed the weather outside. As the friends settled into a dimly lit corner, the ambience of the bar shifted. Shadows danced across the walls, and the low hum of disembodied whispers permeated the air. Samuel, with a knowing smile, approached their table, sensing their eagerness to delve into the unknown. Each member of the group felt an unspoken connection to the spectral energies lingering within spectral spirits. A vintage jukebox crackled to life, playing tunes from a bygone era. as if the spirits themselves were selecting the soundtrack for the unfolding tale. Samuel, with a theatrical flair, regaled them with the legend of the Bara place where the living and the dead coexisted in a delicate balance. He spoke of forgotten rituals, tragic love stories, and the echoes of past tragedies that resonated within the Bara's very foundation. As the night progressed, the boundaries between the living and the spectral grew thin, glasses levitated, flickering apparitions manifested, and the temperature fluctuated in response to the energies swirling around. The friends, initially intrigued, found themselves immersed in an otherworldly experience beyond their comprehension. In a hidden chamber beneath the bar, Samuel unveiled an ancient artifact, a relic tied to the origins of spectral spirits. The artifact, a conduit for spectral energies, pulsed with an otherworldly glow. The friends, now unwittingly part of a supernatural ritual, witnessed the bar's spectral entities materialize in a mesmerizing display. The climax of the night arrived. As the artifact's glow reached its zenith, a portal to the ethereal realm opened, revealing glimpses of lost souls and fragmented memories. The friends, caught between and trepidation, felt an inexplicable connection to the spectral realm. As the first light of dawn crept over the city, spectral spirits returned to its full weight of normalcy. The friends, forever changed by their encounter, stepped into the daylight with a profound respect for the supernatural forces that dwelled within the bar's shadowy confines. Spectral spirits, with its rich tapestry of paranormal history, stood as a testament to the intermingling of worlds, an enigmatic place where the living could touch the veil of the spectral, and where the echoes of past tragedies reverberated through the whispers of the bar's timeless spirits.